huge difference. Should gain about 20 miles per hour. What's up, y'all? I'm on the way to the person's house to go pick up the mower. It's a Craftsman riding mower. It looks pretty clean. You know, it's a manual, so you can pulley swap it. Hopefully next time you see me, it is loaded in the back. Well, I had to stop for gas. Here's the mower right here. This thing has some huge beefy back tires. They're basically drag slicks. I mean, this thing is stuffing these tires. New ones in the front too, still has the little pokies on it. Same thing with the back. This thing, I mean, it's a little scratched up. It's got some character. Nothing a new paint job can't fix. It's manual, of course. I mean, we got this thing stuffed in here. What's up, y'all? I got the mower unloaded and I was driving around the yard a little bit and everything was working great until I basically clutch dumped it into 6 and it died. Obviously, it stalled out. But now I can't seem to get it started again. So I think it's something small like a fuse, or maybe the battery finally died, because the guy did warn me the battery's kind of old. So I'm gonna start digging into that, and then my first step, I think I'm gonna clean the carb, get rid of the deck, you know, make everything pretty, probably wash it off, just get it running good, and then I'll start on the performance mods, like maybe getting a new carburetor eventually, and obviously pulley swapping it. So while just digging into the engine, I did find this fuse with a fuse zip tied to it, so maybe it's a pretty common issue this guy had. So I just pulled the fuse out. Tell you what, it is melted and only one prong got out, so that's gonna be fun to try to dig out. That could have been our issue. I have no idea why it melted a fuse, but that's something to figure out in another time. Okay, I put the new fuse in. We're gonna try it out. I can never figure out this thing. It seems to be super confusing. Oh boy, sounds like starter for some reason is not popping up. Sometimes you just hit them a few times with a hammer, they'll knock free. Hopefully it's something small like that. After thinking about it, it doesn't really make sense for the starter to break like that just out of nowhere. So I'm pretty sure what happened is the battery's just really low and it doesn't have enough speed to throw that gear up to make contact with the flywheel. So I'm gonna put the battery on the charger and I'm gonna take the deck off while I wait for that to charge, and it should be fine. And the fact that the key's kind of iffy, half the time you turn it, it goes, half the time it doesn't, kind of tells me that it's the starter. So for some reason, the old starter just randomly quit. I banged on it with a hammer. I've tried all sorts of stuff, nothing's working, so I just ordered one off of Amazon. So this right here is the old starter that I took out, and I just hooked up the new one. The new one's quite a bit longer. It's probably about 1.5 to 2 inches, but it looks identical on the top end and bolts up identical. So hopefully it works out. I'm gonna go get the extension cords and try it out. Extension cords are hooked up to the razor. Woo! This baby's in 6th gear. She's probably going about 10 miles an hour. I'll use my GPS to figure out how fast I want to take her lap around the neighborhood. So currently this bad boy is only going about 6 or 7 miles an hour. We definitely need to change that. The next thing we need to do to make this thing go fast is swap the pulley. I think right now it has about an 8-inch pulley in it. We need to get that down to about probably a 3-inch. So while the battery is on the charger, I'm gonna tear these fenders apart. It should just be right under this gas tank. So just take the fenders off, take the gas tank out. We should be able to access the pulley. And then I'll run to the parts store, get a smaller pulley and get a smaller belt. Okay, I finally got the fenders off. It didn't take too long at all. That big old pulley we're swapping right there will be about that big around once we're done. Okay, we're able to move the gas tank to the side. This is probably about an 8-inch pulley, like I was saying. Might be a pain to get off. I think I have snap ring pliers to get that snap ring, but it shouldn't be too hard. We'll get it out in no time. Whew. deformed a little bit. That's my bad, but got it out. I was able to get the belt off. Typically, you have to get a pulley puller to pull these off, but I can move this thing with my hands. So this one wants to come out easy. A lot of times these things are rusted on there and they fight you, but not with this one. The pulley ended up being about a 9-inch pulley. I put all that information that the top speed was 7 miles an hour and that it had a 9-inch pulley into ChatGPT and told it I wanted it to go a whole lot faster, about 25, 30 miles an hour. So it's telling me I need about a 2.5-inch pulley. Okay, Amazon just came through. This is the itty bitty 2.5-inch pulley they sent me. It's a huge difference. Should gain about 20 miles per hour. And then right here is the, according to my math I did, hopefully it's correct, we should lose about 7 inches of belt. So here's the new one. That's how the new pulley looks in there. There's such a huge difference from this huge dinner plate of a pulley. Now for the hard part, and it's much more of a guessing game, is hopefully this 88-inch belt will fit instead of the 95. Got the belt hooked up. It might be a little loose. If it is, I'm gonna add a pulley and make that a little tighter, but we'll see. Okay, we got it all put back together. I'm about to jump it off the razor because I still haven't gotten a new battery. See how she runs. Woo! There we go. Okay, once I fired her up and put it in reverse, the belt was screeching pretty bad, so I'm gonna figure out how to tighten this belt a little bit. If I can't, I'll have to order a different one. To make it fit, there's no adjustment, like bolt or anything to make it change. What I did is let me see, that hole right there was where this pulley was. I moved it to the right a little bit, and now this is much tighter, so should work. Okay, the belt's been adjusted. Let's try it now. There we go. Finally got the pulley on, everything's working great. Here's some wheelies. Got her about half throttle, third gear, cruising at 12 miles per hour. Well, I think it works great. It goes about 23, 24 miles an hour. It's a little tippy, so we need to maybe figure that out. That's why I think I want to turn it into a mud mower. Luckily, the hitch on the back totally saved me from flipping over a few times on the wheelie bar, as y'all probably saw. Thank y'all so much for coming on this adventure with me. We bought the mower, took the deck off, swapped the pulley, swapped starters, and we got this thing going over 25 miles, or almost 25 miles an hour when it only went 7 miles per hour before. I had a blast. I have a ton more I want to do to it, like add an actual gas pedal and probably put some mud tires on it. So if y'all want to see more of this content, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank y'all, and I'll see y'all next time.